Hi everyone, my name is Lynn Nicole. Welcome to my channel, and if you're new here, please make sure to like and subscribe. So today I wanted to give you guys my top 3 perfumes that I am really enjoying right now, that I'm finding that I'm gravitating towards, that I'm kind of just grabbing and spraying out of the rest in my collection. So the first one I'm going to share with you is the Only One Intense. If you haven't heard about this, now you are hearing about it. Go run out, smell this. I have to know your thoughts. So when I first smelled this, I was shocked because the opening to me reminds me so much of Alien. But it's definitely different. This reminds me actually of 3 top kind of perfumes right now. So the opening to me reminds me of Alien. The mid section slightly reminds me of Crystal Noir by Versace, kind of due to the coconut woody kind of scent that's going on there. And also I find this slightly reminds me of L'Entrée, the original one that's in like that clear bottle, and that's by Givenchy. So there's like 3 top perfumes that this reminds me of. This itself is very different from all of them, but I pick up those 3 with this perfume. So the notes on this one, the top notes are neroli, green apple, Italian mandarin. You definitely get so much of that green apple, and I think that's what slightly gives off that Alien vibe. Even though the notes are different, the green apple just slightly smells like Alien. The middle notes are jasmine, coconut, orange blossom, and it has base notes of vanilla, cashmere wood, and cedar. So I think the best part about this perfume is, to me, the midsection going towards the dry down. I think once it gets to the dry down, it's a little bit more just smooth and creamy. I think the most interesting part of this perfume is where you get kind of those mid notes where you still have that green apple that's quite strong, but you're getting like that coconut, slightly woody like vibe going on, and it is incredible. I think this is like quite different for a designer perfume. If you have the other Dolce and Gabbanas, like the other Only Ones, they are not similar to this at all whatsoever. This fragrance is completely different from them, and I'm surprised that it's like a flanker, because this should almost just be its own perfume. I think this would be really amazing any time of the year actually, but especially for like evening wear, or even more towards the winter time, because I do think the creamy cashmere wood, cedar, woody kind of vibe going on is gorgeous for the winter time. So that is The Only One Intense by Dolce and Gabbana, and the projection on this is nice, and it is fairly long lasting. I wouldn't say that this is over the top. I would say you get probably about like 7 hours, and kind of like moderate projection. So this is, I honestly would say this is really nice if you're like really put off by the amount that Alien projects and want something that's like a little bit more like toned down, smooth and creamy. This definitely does it for me, and I think this is beautiful. So next one is completely different. All of these fragrances are actually very different from one another, and this one is called A Drop by, how do I say this? Issey Miyake? Issey Miyake? Issey? Yeah. But look at how cute this packaging is. So the sprayer in this is actually right at the top, and you just kind of spray like that. I'm really surprised that I gravitated towards this because this is so different from what I usually gravitate towards too. This is very clean, almost like luxurious spa lotion smelling, a little bit soapy, very warm and inviting. This is very clean, very inviting. This is almost like a soft hug type of vibe. This is the most comforting scent that I have in my entire collection. I spray this on if I'm feeling a bit anxious, if I'm just wanting to kind of have some like time to unwind. This is the scent that I go for. I think you would really like this just for kind of like office wear, or if you're someone that isn't super into overwhelming perfumes, this is gorgeous. This is also known as a lilac perfume, and the lilac in this smells real. Like this smells super legitimate, very like a real like lilac bush. So the top notes are almond milk, damask rose. I adore the almond milk in this, and I think that's why I also did really like it, is because it has like that milky, soft, comforting feel. And the middle notes are lilac, solar notes, star anise, jasmine, orange blossom, and the base notes are vanilla, musk, ambroxan, and atlas cedar. So yeah, to me, like, I think a lot of these notes are super beautiful, very comforting, because along with the lilac and the almond milk, you are getting the gorgeous kind of like musky hint of cedar. So that is why I really enjoy this. I think if it didn't have the cedar, I don't know how much I would be drawn to it, and like the vanilla. But because of the almond milk with that like hint of like lilac and cedar and vanilla, this is just one of the most comforting and classy scents I've probably ever smelled. So yes, this is really good. You could wear this any time of the year. This would be incredible for spring. Just so fresh, inviting, and warm. The next one that I have is Vanilla Woods by the 7 Virtues. I just have it in the travel size because I don't think I need it in the full size. I don't think I'll be wearing this all the time. I'll probably rotate, but I do really like this right now. This is a very like grown-up vanilla, almost like smoky, woody kind of a vibe. The vanilla in this is not gourmand. It is literally like the vanilla you use to cook with. So like the vanilla like extract type of scent. This is not a gourmand vanilla, but I'll read you the notes. So the top notes are pear. I personally don't pick up on that. And middle notes of rose, I can see that. Base notes of vanilla, caramel, and amber. So I definitely get the amber. I think that's what gives it kind of like a smoky vibe. For whatever reason, this seems very woodsy to me. Like, I always get like this like tree cedar kind of a scent too, but that's not even listed in here. When this dries down, it definitely gets a lot sweeter. So you pick up a lot more on that vanilla extract kind of a smell, but this is not like, you know, Victoria's Secret bare vanilla. That is not what this is. This is a very grown up bohemian type of vanilla that is so pretty, and you could wear this absolutely every single day, pretty much any occasion, any time of the year. And it's kind of one of those scents that lingers and like catches up to you. So I find when I wear this, you know, it's not super prominent or strong, but I'll get kind of like nice whiffs of it during the day. And it's just like this gorgeous vanilla with that smokiness and the amber. So yes, this is Vanilla Woods by the 7 Virtues. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and please make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already.